everyone, my name is Leonard Winquist, and today we're going to be talking about annual reports. So, whenever you're in a finance situation, you're in a finance company, and especially when you're like a very big company that has a lot of stocks and like credits to a lot of other like owners, and they buy your stocks, etc. So when they buy your stocks, they support you through your business, like they help you build it. It's very important that you keep your accountability, you keep your transparency, so that they can continue to believe in you and will continue to invest in you, right? But how? Here's the thing. There's this thing called annual report that gives a very large amount of information for investors. So let's take a look at what annual report is. Okay, so first, what is annual report? Annual report is the type of like a very comprehensive document. So that document will probably have like some pages large, not too long. Yeah, it should be comprehensive, it should be detailed. And secondly is that these forms of annual reports will have these following things. First is a summary of the financial performance of the business. So is the business doing fine? Is it earning a lot of money? What is like the net profit like? Is there any loss, anything like that? What is like the future plan for future growth, things like that. So it's just like a quick summary of the finance performance of the business. Secondly is financial statements. So it include things such as balance sheet, cash flow statement, and income statement. Why are these important? Because these directly shows whether or not is cash flowing in or flowing out, whether or not are they earning, whether or not are they losing, etc. And these finance statements would make the whole company's financial performance way much more transparent and way much more easy to follow. Thirdly is the letter from the CEO. So the CEO or the person that stands for the company would always be like showing and updating on like what's happening. So there's a letter that's gonna be as of like promises for future plans or promises for future actions, etc. And moving on is the section of risk management access, where there's counterparts where people would risk manage what would possibly happen, what risk could possibly happen in the next 10 months, 10 days, whatsoever. And then what is the action that they would take on that risk? What would they do if that risk is actually like accurate? So that is where they would do key risk management access. And why is annual report so important that they need to do it annually and that they give it to all of the investors? Is that it's very crucial because it allows accountability and transparency. And it also shows how effective a company works. So that is all about annual report. Almost every business that has finance in it will probably need it. Maybe if you don't use the 10K rule, probably you need this annual report a lot for your finance. Thank you for listening and goodbye.